So God created man in his own image. The image of God created him. Male and female he created them.
Then God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over everything that creeps up. So God created man in his own image, the image of God he created him, male and female he created them. And God blessed them, and God said, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the heavens, and over every living thing.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever in the world you are. You are tuned in to another edition of Catrick Tetris Monthly. Oh wait, no, it's Classic Tetris Monthly, and I am your host, Van Dweller. What we've got for you today is Das Masters finale. Holy mackerel! Oh, you want more cats? You want more cats? Oh my word. More cat. He's been working on that one spot for a long time. There he is. There is the cat. But, I mean, we could watch this all day, but what we're really here for is that Classic Tetris Monthly Das Masters finale for October 2024. And I know you're thinking, like, oh, wait, October? What? It's October 55th. Well, we started the bracket exactly a month ago on the 24th of October, and we're also not really in that big of a hurry, so we could easily fit the flat bracket into the span of a month, no problem. Happy that we are doing the flat bracket. 32 players. We're down now to 4 players, and these are the players. Number 1 seed, Pixelandy versus Matt Martin. That's actually going to be our second match. Our first match is going to be the number 18 seed. Look at that. The flat bracket worked. We got somebody from the second half of the bracket into the semifinals. Flat bracket success. What can I say? So LIO will be taking on FRACTAL in our first match, listed second here, and then it will be Pixelandy versus Matt Martin. And I'm trying to delay and be a little bit slow because I think Pixelandy doesn't really become available until 2 p.m. But and it's 1:04 here. But so we're gonna try to time this exactly right. Okay. That's the order of business today. LIO versus FRACTAL, Pixelandy versus Rookout Rogue, and then the winner of those 2 matches will meet in the finals and win the whole ball of wax. This is how we started, and the bottom is right here is how it's going. So pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so let us take a look at our rules so we even know what this is. What is this? There it is. It is a 32-player single elimination tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play on emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified except in the ways that we want you to and ask you to. Players can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether mechanical, electronical, or biological. No biological turbo this time. Players should not receive any real-time advice. Nobody in their ear or in the room or whatever telling them about their opponent's board state or how they should be playing or anything like that. And do not pause unless the commentator tells you. Level 18 starts all the way through Das Masters. Same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. Players, make sure your hertz and input displays are turned on. If you're within the sound of my voice right now, do it now. And make sure you turn on your 39 super kill screen. No, just kidding. You can turn it off just in case, because we do have Andy here, so we want to see how far Andy can go. And players, make sure you do heed the spirit of Das. This is a Das tournament. This is not a 9 hertz tapping all the way through tournament. This is a Das tournament, so you should be using the press and hold method of moving pieces left and right. We will allow a quick tap and then 1 and 2 taps in the middle of the board. We don't care. And you know what it is. All right. It's really more the spirit of Adam Mountains, right? You know what Das is. Anyway, best of 5 throughout, and the winner gets absolutely something. That is a share in a prize pool, which currently stands at $1,099.99. We will be paying the top 8. $1,000 was the incentive, but that doesn't mean You can't pile on here. If you are really wanting DAS to continue as a thing with the best players in the world showing up, playing DAS, the way to vote for that is to contribute to the prize pool. And how do you do that? I don't know. Oh, wait, yes, I do. You use the Matcherino command in chat. It will bring up the links. Now, it's going to bring up 2 links. The first one is going to be for No Cap November, which is almost over. And the second one will be for DAS Masters. So make sure you're clicking on and contributing to the one that you're intending to. But use that Matcherino command. The links come up. Click on the link. It'll open the landing page for the tournament. There'll be a 2-click login. You already have an account, right? So if you have a Twitch account or a YouTube account, you already have an account. You don't have to create an account, make a username, and choose a path. No, you already have an account. It's a 2-click login. I want to log in with Twitch. Authorize. Boom. You're in. Top right-hand corner has a button that says contribute. Click on that and, just drop wads of huge piles of cash into the prize pool is what needs to happen. Now, while you've got huge piles of cash on the mind, you can also support the stream and Classic Tetris Monthly and make sure that continues by going to the Patreon, patreon.com/monthly Tetris. That is a great way to say, hey, I want Monthly Tetris to continue. I don't want it to go by the wayside and just be something that we, remember fondly from days of yore. We want it to be an active every single month, mostly thing that is happening. And the way to do that and ensure its continued existence, a great way is to go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris. We want to thank our contributors at the Mega Masters level, Scott Gray 76, K9 Watching Tetris, and Tacnerus. Huge supporters. Also, Corporal 381 shall be satisfied at the Masters level. Nearly as huge supporters and bracket sponsor level, Cat Kit 91J in the window, Troy Dan, Kim S, and also our sticker and double sticker club level members. Thank you. Oh, and our community level members, etc. as well. So thank you all for helping out. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. I feel like I'm ahead of schedule, but I'm trying to delay, so I don't know what's up with that. Let me take a look at our players, see if they're there. Refresh the whole thingamabobber here. Okay, get rid of that. That was fun. You want to see Cat one more time? The cat is now sleeping, guys. That is the sleeping cat. All right. Here, we'll bring this up. We'll adjust the cats and all that. We'll keep that cat cam on. But that is going to be Leo. We'll go refresh Leo. We'll find FRACTAL. Red, right? FRACTAL is red 3. No, you are. I just have to refresh. It doesn't. It makes me refresh. You're fine. And we're not in the top 8. What is happening here? We are in the final 4 rounds. Top 8, top 4 semis. That's what we want. October 2024. How many brain cells does the cat have? I think it has a lot of brain cells. It's smart. It's right. It knew to get right on stream. Like it knew that. So, yeah, it's smart cat. Self-promotion wise. All right. FRACTAL. See, FRACTAL's grip has the virtue of putting, making sure that that controller is right on screen, so it's perfect. A contribution to the prize pool has come in from our good friend. I believe it was Zach. Was that Zach? I'll have to check that. I'm going to use the Matcherino command right now so I can bring up the link because I don't have the DAS Masters contribution link open right now, but now I do. And that was indeed Zach. So thank you so much, Zach. You got us to 1128.99. And Zach's message to you all is shift automatically, kids. There you go. Thank you so much, Zach. Appreciate that. All right, well, I am just about ready. I'm going to go ahead and feed these players their pieces. Now, big shout out, of course, to Leo. Well, I'll shout him out during the recorded part, but Leo is up way past his bedtime. Okay, let's get these players their pieces because it is time. Leo, don't waste your good pace on the practice game. The pieces are going to be 98 EFFA. EFFA. Is it only 9 in Bulgaria? I don't know what is it 9? That's pretty good, actually. Thank you, Icarus4122, for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's only 9. All right, it's not a big deal. Actually, that's a good point here. Why are my... Oh, I guess my facts are gone. Where did my facts go? I don't know where my facts went. You shall make this fast. So you put, no, Leo is fine. Leo's up at, it's 9. That's a little later than you want to be, maybe on a Sunday night, but not bad. You know, you want to have a good, gentle bedtime, not a bunch of excitement before bedtime, right? You need to relax, read a book, no screen time. Where's the prediction? I don't know. If there's a moderator in chat who wants to run a prediction, Andrew Meep, you want to do that? No, because you want to gamble in it. That's the problem. All right, the pieces are 98 EFFA. Thanks for the pin, Javan T. What was the last prediction? I have no idea. I don't know the result. Who knows the result of the last prediction? And you got to be honest. Cat versus Maestro? I don't know. It didn't finish, so can you dismiss it? Maestro's internet died, so literally, yeah, just refund it. All right, so I think we're good. I think everything is in place. Is the stream behind or something? No, it's not. Why is it behind? We haven't started yet. I don't know if it might be. Probably people on the stream are not good people to ask. All right, C checker 98EFFA, 98EFFA. We are good. And we are just waiting for, well, I think Leo wants to bet on himself. So, all right, the prediction is here, Leo. And then we'll wait for Leo to be ready. All right, looks like both players are ready. Fractal versus Leo. Let us go ahead and get them started. Classic Tetris Monthly DAS Masters semi-final number 2, but played first. Let's get them started. Fractal, Leo, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side, it is Fractal coming in at seed number 3 out of the United States of America. And boy, we have learned how united they are. He's got a PB of 1.22 million using DAS. Much, much higher using not DAS. You think he should have just used not DAS for this tournament, but I don't know. He decided to play DAS. A couple Tetrises here right off the bat for Fractal. Now, Fractal, of course, you will know as the 2023. Is it 2023? I'm getting my years all mixed up. 2022? Wait, 2023. Who is 2022? Who is 2023? He was 2023. That's right. 2023. My God, I still think it's 2020. That's right. Eric was 2022. Fractal was the 2023 world champion, the runner-up in 2022 of the Classic Tetris world champion, a multi-time CTM Masters winner, and the winner of the most recent maybe the second most recent, no shade here. Anyway, it was a very recent high-profile DAS championship. The Jonas Cup, the winner. If you don't know that already, and you've been watching along on CTWC, well, I ruined it for you. Fractal is the winner. 183 here for Fractal, 124 for Leo as we get started. Fractal is the number, where is he? Number 7 overall ranked DAS player. No, the number 2. Number 2. There it is. The number 2 ranked, yeah, I was going to say 7. What the heck is that? The number 2 overall ranked DAS player according to the November 2024 DAS Premier Poll ranking. That was the first month that it was ever done. So Fractal, obviously pretty darn good. On the right side, another pretty darn good player qualifying in at seed number 18 and actually having to win his way all the way from the very earliest rounds of our new 32-player format. Out of Bulgaria with a PB of 1.26 million, it is Leo, who's also ranked number 6 overall in the world on the new DAS Premier Poll ranking. So pretty high level match here. 2 top sixers. Remember when we used to have, like, what was it? What was what was that thing called when it was the top 6? Remember that was a whole big deal? The Big 6, yeah. So these are in the Big 6 of DAS right now. 270 here for Leo, 347 for Fractal. El Pelton says, since when does Leo have glasses? Oh my God, I don't know if it's Leo. Someone should tell Leo he's wearing glasses. 275 for Leo, 376 for Fractal. So about a 100,000 point lead early on here for Fractal. Now this is a DAS tournament. Players will not be hyper tapping. They are allowed a quick tap. They are allowed basically tap at whatever speed you want within 1 and 2 taps. But much beyond that, you know, DAS, right? And Fractal continues to just motor along. 445 through 88 lines. Huge pace right now. 307 for Leo. A couple of misdrops for Fractal right now, though. And he's going to need to get something over. He does, and that's going to be a lot of cleanup to do there. He's got 3 to 5 rows of garbage over that whole mess. But that's going to actually come down fairly easily and well in advance. Oh, and he's got a line spin set up, and he gets the line spin. Doesn't burn anything, but honestly, just any line spin gets an automatic 8 out of 10. In competition, there's 3 more points. So 11 out of 10 line spin from Fractal right there. 477. 378 from Leo. So again, this is a DAS tournament. You can look on the screen and see the hertz counter and the input display. That is basically like, we're watching, guys. You better be playing DAS. But yeah, you will see the input display, the left and right arrows for their left and right movement, the red buttons for, or the red circles for their rotational inputs, and the hertz display, which tells you the last speed of, or the speed of their most recent taps. You know, occasional tap is going to happen. That's okay. And it doesn't change like every single piece. It's just the last one. So if that number is unchanging for a long time, it means it's been DAS the whole way, 100%. 457 for Leo, 554 for Fractal. Regis Forgeau says, hi from France, go Fractal. All right, Leo with a very tricky transition there into 19 at 487. But I think that was a Tetris down the bottom, 490. 564 for Fractal. And he's going to bring this down. You'll see Fractal with the vertical grip. And for those of you thinking, is that a DAS grip? Yes, it is a DAS grip. It is sort of an ergonomic grip that was developed by Guerrero, who is a community member and a doctor. And you got to think, well, that grip cannot be practical for competitive play. Well, that is the grip with which Fractal won the Jonas Cup. So maybe that's the future. 552 for Leo, 671 for Fractal. All right, Leo's got an open whale here. 553 for Leo. Now, of course, we start on level 18, 130 lines of that. Fractal kind of in trouble, and I don't know what he's going to do. That's going to be a top out from Fractal at 672. So there's a chase down situation here for Leo. 673 is the target. There's a Tetris. He's now less than 60,000 points away. This is a best of 5. All right, Leo setting in here, trying to do the chase down. There's, certainly chase down's never guaranteed. You think, oh, it's so easy. You got plenty of time, but not always easy. I don't remember who said it, but someone wisely said, and I'm sure somebody in chat knows, one of the most distracting things your opponent can do is top out. 672 for Fractal. So 673 is the chase down for Leo. 673. We just got a couple lines to go here. I know the gigantic body turn, Leo known for that. And there it is. Leo is good. He will chase down the 672, 780 and take game number 1. So our 18th seed coming in and taking game number 1 against Fractal, the the Jonas Cup champion. I really just want to say world champion, but again, I have to be politic here. To me, the Jonas Cup is kind of the world championship, even though the other one is in the different part of the world and has more countries representing it, but I feel like Jonas Cup is, but don't tell anyone I said that. How much is the limit of the frequency? I'm not sure what you mean, but yeah, this is a DAS tournament, so players should be primarily playing DAS, and they will be doing quick time. I'm just kidding. Oh, Doozy's all upset now. All right, but that's just my opinion. You can have your own opinion. Oh my God, don't phone the world. All right, let's get these players some new pieces. Here they are. 47BF12, 47BF12. How's that cat doing, by the way? How is the cat? The cat has moved. The cat is off screen now. Oh. Or has it? No, you can still see cat. There's the cat right there. There is cat. I'll continue to say Jonas Cup champion, but you know what I mean when I say it, right? I'm just making an enemy of Europe all over again. All right. As soon as we get Leo ready, we will start. This is a best of 5. So the first player to get 3 next to their name is the winner. That's Leo's cat. Yes. That is Leo's cat right there. All right, Leo sat down, so enough of this fun. Okay. Looks like Leo is ready. Looks like the pieces 47BF12 are good. Let us go ahead and get started. Wallband is excited. That means we should start game number 2. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So Leo with the chase down, and you can see how quickly things can turn in a DAS match. Fractal was ahead for a substantial portion of that game by over 100,000 points, and it really just takes one mistake or a series of small mistakes to really torch your game. And so it's a very punishing play style, very punishing format, less recoverability, I think, from mistakes. You're at one of the tapping play styles like hyper tapping and rolling, you really have more of an opportunity to recover from mistakes because there's more flexibility up toward the top of the board. DAS, you just don't have it. And so, there's a lot of skill involved in DAS, and while it's not as high scoring or, the runs aren't as deep in the level, I think you can see the precision and concentration and consistency needed even to just get to the kill screen, are huge. 101 here for Leo, 114 for Fractal. Doozy says, this is why it should be best of 7 or best of 9. Screaming. Screaming. I mean, I don't know. If we're going to have players playing multiple matches in one stream, I don't agree with best of 7. Maybe, you know what I mean? If we schedule them separately, we may consider doing that. I just don't think playing like potentially 14 full games in a row is a very good thing for the players, or to get, you know, the best quality Tetris. So we may consider that, but for now we're going to stick with the rules that we have put in place for this month, and we'll consider it going forward. I do like the idea of best of 7 for the finals, but I think we would have to have separate semis and finals. But then again, you know, getting these players together is, you know, if you can find one day even where the players are available at the same time, like, you have achieved something, you know? So trying to find 2 such days, you know, my God, just try it. 288 for Leo, 190 for Fractal. I don't know. We'll think about it. Is Colossal Community still happening ever? Stay tuned. Tetris for Fractal, 237, 336 for Leo. All right, Leo filling out this board, starting to get a little bit high on the board, and a nice, well-timed welcome long bar arrives. Then he gets a Tetris 361, 282 for Fractal. But, you know, here's the point. Yeah, you can say, oh, best of 5, not quite enough. There's another tournament the very next month, right? So it's not like it's a once in a blue moon tournament. There's like another one right around the corner, so that's okay. 411 for Leo, 334 for Fractal. When is the blue bracket of no cap happening? No cap, that's happened. That happened yesterday. So all the preliminary brackets of no cap are done. We are going to schedule the final matches. We're down to the top 4. We got to try to get them done soon so we avoid the holiday, although it wouldn't surprise me if it extended into December, but we're going to try to get it done and just get it over with, give people a month off. They didn't air it on YouTube. It was on YouTube, so it is there. Can you schedule the finals not immediately so I have some time to plan a watch party? Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, the semis haven't even happened yet, and it's all happening separately, Jasmine, right? So you'll have notice. I'll do my best to accommodate this one person. 454 for Fractal. Tetris for Leo. We're just 3 lines away from that 19 transition. The speed will increase by 50%. Yeah, for No Cap November, we did we had blue and green happen on the same day, and I scheduled them on YouTube as separate streams, but I just kind of kept doing the green on the same one as the blue. So all right, Tetris for Leo, 612, 507 here for Fractal. I'm gonna fill in the middle of the board here with that bar. All right, waiting out that T, gets that T. Now setting up for a Tetris, needs a good bar here. To take a skim, Fractal keeping it low. And I think this is really tough for players who are, you know, primarily rollers, tappers, that kind of thing. It must be some kind of effort or mental shift that you've got to do to not stack as high. I mean, obviously Fractal has a massive Tetris IQ. But I got to imagine there's got to be a pull to say, well, I think I can get away with one, you know, more piece than they really should be able to do. But obviously Fractal has no trouble. 583 for him, 707 for Leo. So Leo ahead by about 120 something thousand points. And remember, this is a DAS tournament, so 29 basically unplayable. So it is a very short sprint to the end, basically 230 lines, and then whatever you can eke out after that. So, you know, if you are significantly behind, of course, you as a viewer can understand what these players have to do when it starts to get to crunch time. And we are about 40 lines away now from that level 29. What we can now reclaim as the kill screen in this tournament anyway. Tetris for Leo, 818, 724 for Fractal. Playable for Andy, yeah, to some extent. Long bar over Tetris, Fractal over that Spire. Couple of nice long bars for him, 787, so he's coming roaring back. Leo with a Tetris, though, 854, about a 70,000 point lead now for Leo. There's a Tetris for him. Oh, no, Fractal in the middle of that board has got kind of a yikes situation. That right side is not going to be accessible for Fractal, and that's going to be a top out for him, and Leo is good in game number 2. So you could see Fractal kind of had a little bit of indecision there, and you know the pressure was on him because he was behind with so little time, and you know he knew he had to be aggressive. And I think that just ended up causing a little bit of indecisiveness, exactly what he was going to do. Or maybe trying to get a wall charge off that bar. Either way, that's tough. And here's a max out for Leo. He's trying to go for more. But that bar not coming. And Leo going to top out with a max out. So Leo coming out of the 18th seed to go up 2 games to none here over the Jonas Cup champion. But of course, Fractal is a champion for a reason, so we'll see what he's got. Let's go ahead and get these players some new pieces. They are going to be BA, 2B, A7, Bravo Alpha, 2 Bravo, Alpha 7. Don't forget, there is a prize pool. If you want to use that Matcherino command and contribute to the prize pool, that will, you know, encourage the players that much more to just keep coming out for these events. And if you want to support the channel, patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Thank you very much. Or you can use super chats, super stickers, super this, super that on YouTube, or bits and subscriptions on Twitch, including your Prime subscription. Daniel Song 39 is here, says Leo is a great DAS player. All right. Daniel Song spitting facts. All right, looks like both players are ready. We'll check the seeds just to make sure. BA2, BA7. Now, players, remember, if your level 39 super kill screen is on and it speeds up, then that's your fault. Okay, just kidding. All right, let's get these players ready. Fractal down 2 games to none. Leo looking to win it right now. Let's go game 3. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Starting off with the ZSI. All right, that's a tough one. What does ZSI stand for, chat? ZSI. Are you reading YouTube or Twitch chat? I'm reading both. I got both. All right, Tetris Fractal. A couple of Tetrises to get underway. Zebra Stripe Incident. Zebra Social Institute. That's pretty good. Z spins incoming. That's good. Zoological Société Internationale. I don't think it would be in that order, though. I think the French would put that in a different order. Zombie Secret Incorporated. Pretty good. What is the zombie secret? French cringe. Oh my goodness, Steel. You're making enemies of the French. 117 for Fractal, 98,000 for Leo. Leo's going to snap that S down the right side. His board getting up a little bit high in the middle, but had some outs left and right. Had plenty of room to maneuver left and right. Has to take the burns. 140 for Fractal, 108 Leo. J3 says, so I recently got back into Tetris and DAS is hard, especially the maintaining DAS charge part. It's a science or maybe an art. True. Yeah, it's not easy, you know. So, you know, we're in a time now where, you know, back in my day, people would, you know, they were starting out as DAS players and then moving over to tap, right? But now players are, rolling or whatever. But now players are starting out as tappers, as rollers, even, and so they have really probably very little idea, if you've never played DAS, just how difficult it is. All right, Leo starting to pile high in column 9 here, so he's going to try to look for an out. It's going to be tough because that left side was not built out, so now he's going to find some burns, and he finds them, and he gets a Tetris Leo. Good survival there, 191 for him. Zoot Suit Incident. Zany sociopathic imbeciles. Oh my goodness. It's not a very nice thing to say about Vandy and Kingsman, but maybe true. 238 for Leo, 265 for Fractal. All right, Tetris, Leo. Mr. Brain says DAS is so difficult that I can't really play it. Every time I try it, I top out. I prefer tapping. What's going on, Laurie? How's it going? Nickel Tetris, a lot of YouTube here. YouTube names versus Twitch names are so funny because you get so many more characters. There's somebody in, yeah, like literally like letters in the username. Jade Decker's Chain Reaction Archive. So it's like you get these, and then, you know, regular Twitch usernames, you know, just regular kind of like, you know, Joe Blow 37. 356 Leo, 344 Fractal. All right, Fractal's board a little bit. Okay, he's gonna sort of uncover here, and you just gotta find enough, you know, burns here to bring that stack down. Oh, okay, and he does, and he gets the Tetris. 394 for Fractal, 424 for Leo. Leo ahead by about a Tetris and, you know, Tetris and a half or so. There's another Tetris Fractal. Same lines, and Leo up by about 6,000. So when they've got the same lines, Leo with a small lead. Nice adjustment, Leo, to make room for that S to get Tetris ready. All right, Leo was thinking S flat, but then figured out a way to make it a little easier on himself there. So 431 Tetris Leo. All right, Leo setting up that S overhang to get the spin. Vandy, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? My favorite Thanksgiving dish. That's a tough one. I would say I gotta go stuffing, man. And the trashier the stuffing, the better. You know, to me, like you can like, you know, make all this fancy, you know, stuffing, homemade, blah blah blah. But just that nasty stuffing from a box, it's like it's so good. Like why don't people have that all year? 573 into 19, or on 19 for Leo anyway. 522 here for Fractal. Fractal back by about 7 lines here. What is trashy stuffing like? Now in Europe, you might call it dressing, right? But yeah, from a box, like stovetop, like it's so trashy, but so good. It's like the, you know. But, you know, oh boy, Leo in a bit of trouble here. And this is going to be a top out for Leo at 608. So Fractal's got a shot here. Needs to get to 608 and change. Leo with just the push down points past the 608. So 609 would be good. And so Fractal can really just find anything. And yeah, that triple should do it. And that is going to be good for game number 3. Fractal going to stick around at least one more game. And, you know, and the turkey. Obviously, the turkey is the star. Turkey so good. Gravy on the turkey. Oh, my goodness. Yay. Alejo with the prime sub. Thank you. 4 months. Appreciate that, Alejo. All right, players, it's game 4. C4, 9-4, F6. And, yeah, if we would like to get to about 2 p.m. Now, one of our players may not be available until... It's 1:44 in Texas, and they may not be available until 2 p.m., so we might have to stall a little bit. C4, 9-4, F6. C4, 9-4, F6. C4, 9-4, F6. Good. All right, looks like both players are ready. Game 4 of this semifinal. Fractal looking to tie it up. Force a deciding game 5. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, SIS. Oh, nice little adjustment there for Leo. All right, we are underway here. Fractal starting off 3 Tetrises in a row. Leo at 47,000. Another Tetris Fractal. There's one for Leo, 73,000 after some burning. Nice adjustment to make room for the bar coming in. Leo does make a lot of good adjustments here. I am so bad at that. I'm just, dive bombs that Z over to the left. Okay. I'm just like, I basically have to like, okay, I know where the piece is going and I cannot be deterred from my plan. Otherwise I will mess it up. All right, Leo starting to get a little bit high centered, able to access that left side to build that out a little bit. And what you'll see a lot of times in these DAS matches is players with a high center and then the left not built out, and so they struggle to find a burn here. Fractal set up in column 9 trying to find a bar and just gets droughted at the exact wrong time, but able to bring this down through a series of tucks and finds a Tetris and brings this down, and all is well in the world for Fractal. 155, 145 for LIO. These complete body turnaround screen looking things for LIO, just I get very anxious when I see him do that. All right, so Fractal trying to find some burns here. Does not have burns on that. Well, he's one line of burning, but it would cover the well, so he's going to have to find a way to deal with this. Needs to find a way to build out that left side. Square goes to the left, going to miss that T-spin. 194 here for LIO, 164 for Fractal. Okay, it looks like LIO wants to watch. Fractal hanging in there. Another Tetris LIO, 240. The discipline it takes, and look, oh wow, Fractal's bringing this down. That's not a great S piece for his board, but he'll make it work. And he's like, come on, man, come on. All right, he's going to be able to access it. Needs something too deep. Gets it. Needs something else too deep. That's the wrong orientation for that. And he just needs to uncover. He uncovers and is looking for a long bar. Give it to him, game. He takes a skim. He needs it. And he's got a burn there, so that's going to help him out. It's going to cover, but he should be able to access that left side with the right piece. And the game just loves dumping just a terrible S on him whenever he gets out of something. He's like, game? Game? 198 for Fractal, 293 for LIO. Playing up this high on this board, very dangerous. This could be it for Fractal, and oh no. What is he going to be able to do? And the answer is nothing. Fractal going to top out at 199. There was an attempt, a valiant attempt. He brought the stack back down. He was open for the Tetris. He could not get the bar, and RNG just killed Fractal right there. And LIO is good and will be moving to the finals. A totally brutal sequence for Fractal. He did everything he could to stay alive. He gave himself every chance, but unfortunately just could not get the right piece at the right time. And LIO will be moving on to the finals for Fractal. Yeah, that was the most amazing unsuccessful dig, unfortunately, and just at the wrong time. So LIO, our seed number 18, moving on to the finals. Of course, both these players will finish in the prize pool. That was really, really tough. Okay, so we're going to see if we've got another. We see if our other player is there. I'm not sure if he will be. It might not be available until 2. We will see about that. Of course, LIO, that means you have to stay up a little bit longer, way past your bedtime. Oh my goodness. All right, I will go ahead and report, and we'll see what we've got available here. We will be back. And Angry Roro, thanks for the tier 1 sub, 9 months. Appreciate that. Well, Fractal, you are, I don't know, you're a better man than I, because if I had just topped out like that, and I just, you know, I'm getting people telling me all the things I should have done, I would just be like, oh my God, I need to go take a walk. Oh my word. All right, so yeah, I think we may have to wait a few more minutes. He did ask, that's true. He did. I wouldn't want it. I would need to cool off and go look at it later, because I would be a little tilted. Okay. We may have to, we're probably gonna have to wait another 5 to 6 minutes, guys, because technically this player is not available until 2. Hope maybe they'll go live or be able to go live a little bit earlier. Not sure, but don't count on it. Matt, yeah, we've been rooting for you for a decade, Matt. $5 years is almost a decade. Yeah, I guess technically rounding up. All right, so it's going to be about 4 minutes, guys, at least until we get started. So if you need to get up and stretch your legs or go get a snack, go ahead and do that. So yeah, we will reconvene. It's right now 1:56. We'll reconvene at 2 p.m. Good job, Mari. We're about 4 minutes away from starting, so welcome, Raiders. But we got 4 minutes. You think I'd have a timer up, but I don't have a timer. 4 minutes away. Anyway, it's 1:56 here. We'll reconvene at 2. Doge Nestris has gifted a subscription to a community member, and that community member is Henry Seg. Thank you very, very much. All right, so we're just waiting out one of our players here. They were not available until 2 p.m. We really needed FRACTAL to dig that one out. And I think FRACTAL forgot the script a little bit. See, it would have been perfect, right? It's like if you're going to top out, could you do that in game 5, guys? All right. So, yeah, still waiting on that player, but this was known in advance. Excuse me. We're just waiting on one of the players. One of them wasn't going to be available until 2 p.m. anyway, so we were kind of hoping that first match would go a little bit longer, or if I should have stalled a little bit more during the intro or in between games, but I don't know. That's okay. Oh, yeah, well, I'm here. I should, like, report that match? What about that? That would be something I could do, productive. All right, report. LIO 3, FRACTAL 1. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I thought I muted myself there. Sorry, guys. Oh, I laughed like Zempro. Oh my God. That's it. Life's over. All right, just waiting out our player here. In the meantime, I guess I should, like, do this thing. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, get rid of that. Oh my goodness. We might have two players here. Oh my word. One of them might need to warm up a little bit. That's okay. All right, Andy, how far away are you from being ready? Looks like we've got two players here. All right, well, I guess, I mean, the other, let's see what we need to do. It's a chair. All right, we're having a chair match. Also, can I know about the rocking chair? Wanting to know how it is nowadays. Guys, we're only 250 followers away from 10,000 on Twitch, so if you know 250 people, invite them on over. All right, Andy, all right, players, when you are ready, if you want to go to the menu. Andy might need a moment or two, which is fine. Let's see how his stream is doing. It seems like it's skipping a little bit, which is weird. All right, looks like players, looks like left side. Let me just check Andy's stream because it seems to be... Yeah, Andy, your stream is freezing a lot. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but it is freezing a lot. All right, let's see. Maybe it's stabilized a little bit. Oh, see, it keeps freezing. Andy, are you able to turn your bit rate down or something? Because it's your screen is just like freezing every 10 seconds or so. There it is again. If it's something we have to deal with, we can deal with it, but... No, that's incorrect. That is incorrect. I forgot to update it. Yeah, I don't know if it's your bitrate or what, but your just stream is freezing every 10 seconds. .324. Let's see if that'll update it. All right. There, we've updated. I don't want to sit here and answer questions the whole time about the PB. Is that real? Oh, I fixed it. All right. All right. Well, Andy, I don't know if are you ready? Not ready? Or you go to the menu when you're ready. All right. Let's get these. I'm gonna put pieces on the board because that will indicate to me that they're ready. All right. 60970A 60970A are the pieces, and I guess we'll just deal with whatever stream issues we have when we have them. I'm going to refresh the players here. All right, now Andy's, now that I've given the pieces, of course, then he'll go and fix the stream. So now it's going to have to be new pieces now, or you can't give pieces and wait 4 minutes. I give up. I quit. Quitting Tetris Monthly. Wait, Matt froze too? Matt, are you frozen too? Hold on. It's not my internet. No frames have been dropped. All right, we'll keep the pieces. Pieces are being kept. Yeah, my internet is fine. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let me go ahead and just check, make sure. 60970A, it is semifinal number 2. Let's get it started before they change their minds. Classic Tetris Monthly, Das Masters, semifinal number 2, Pixel Andy and Matt Martin, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We're starting off with SSS. That is a weird way to start 3 S's in a row. I don't know if I've actually ever seen 3 S's in a row to start off a Tetris match, and not the best way to start. But okay, long bar over Tetris. Andy, he's got a Tetris. Matt's got one as well. We are now underway here in game number 1. Pixel Andy coming in at seed number 1 out of the United States of America with a PB of 1.32 million. Good for number 4 on the high score leaderboard. He has won this event 2 times. We've run it 3 times. He's won both times, July, or 2 out of those 3 times, July and September. Of course, the only other player to have won these events, well, it's his brother. So seems like keeping it in the family. All right, Tetris for Andy. Of course, Andy, a multi-time CTM Masters event winner. And he's won all kinds of stuff. I mean, how can you even, how can you even begin to list all of Andy's accomplishments? Of course, most famous early on for coming in second in the Classic Tetris World Championship in 2020 against his own brother in the finals. Won multiple regional tournaments, including the Waco Heart of Texas regional event the last 2 years. Finished second in our own Lone Star DAS Championship in 2024. Coming in second to Sharky, a worthy winner. Came in second in the Lone Star Championship Open in 2023. And of course, a game crasher and a budding social media superstar. Oh my God, Pixel Andy, he's amazing. 217 for Pixel for Andy. 177 for Matt Martin. Matt Martin on the right side coming in at seed number 4 out of the United States of America with a PB of a 1.30. So yes, one of the few players to have a 1.3. He is piled high on that right side. So we'll see what he can do on the way down here. For me, I'm just an advocate of burn it all the way down. Don't even try to do anything crazy. But Matt Martin, he's built different. So we'll see what he does. He's going to get a dirty Tetris on the way down. And yeah, oh no, he's going to go for it here. And he's going to try not to pile up too high in that right-hand column. But now he just needs a quick bar. Ends up having to build up that column anyway, but there was an attempt. All right, long bar into column 2, and he gets a Tetris. Okay, so now the board kind of dealable with. So he's going to go about dealing with it. But right now, Andy's up to about I guess over 100,000 point lead now. All right, Matt making his best thumbnail face. Appreciate that. Dirty Tetris for Matt, 261. Matt came on the scene in 2019, coming out of nowhere. Well, I guess not nowhere, but Oklahoma, to win a CTWC qualifier. And that was my first ever live event that I ran. Irving, Texas. Matt took out some huge competition in that one and went on to the to play in the CTWC that year, and in the top 8, and took out multiple big names, Harry Hong, Matt Bucco, to get to that top 8. Matt going for I'm sure a much desired tournament win here for Matt. 282 for him, 453 for Pixel Andy. And long bar over Tetris for Matt. These two players, they've faced off, as far as I can tell, only twice. One time was in the first month that Pixel Andy won DAS Masters, and that was in the top 8. So Andy knocked Matt out of the top 8 that first month. And then the other time was in the Lone Star qualifier back when it was CTWC affiliated. That was a tough round one matchup. Pixel Andy and Matt Martin. Andy knocked Matt out of that tournament. So maybe a little bit of vengeance top of mind here for Matt, but probably not. He doesn't seem like a vengeful, wrathful man here. Equanimous, just happy to be here. 379 for Matt, 552 for Pixel Andy. So Matt right now back by about 150,000 points. And Matt is into 19 at 405. Andy is in at about 556. Andy set up for a Tetris in column 8. He gets the bar, he gets the Tetris. Matt trying to uncover that well, does so. Now is waiting out the bar. All right, couple of skims here. Okay, now reestablish his well on that right side. And a little bit of a drought, so get out your trouts. It's time for a drought. And there we go. Finally, long bar here for Matt Martin, 473. Of course, goes by Rook Out Rogue on Twitch, but I've never heard a person call him that. Andy in a little bit of trouble here. Let's see what he can do to survive. And kind of quick tapping all over the place. And oh no, this is going to be really tough. That's going to be a top out for Pixel Andy at 626. So Matt in a chase down situation needs to get to 627. 627 is the target. 626 would probably get you there because it's only 60 points after that. So Matt with plenty of time to chase this down, and it all comes down to execution here. He is set up in column 8. There is a Tetris. All right, Matt just going to take a nice, safe triple on the way. He's got plenty of time to do this. You know, 2 Tetrises would get him there, but he's got, you know, almost 50 lines to work with, so he does not need to get them all at once. And he's just taking the nice, easy, gentle way. All right, that kind of flipped long bar there is going to be a little spicy, so now the board is getting a little spicy for Matt. The long bar gets over. Oh, there is a long bar in for a triple, 607. So Matt going to survive a little bit of a scare there. Still a little bit of ways to go. Needs about 17,000 points. $10,000 points to go. There's a nice double, and I think doubles all the way there is probably a good way to do it. And there is a double, and that is going to do it. Matt is going to take game number 1. A little bit of a scare there, so I don't want to say early top out for Pixel Andy because 19 is hard, but Matt is going to get there, gutting out game number 1. All right, Matt with the little mini mullen here, trying to get something out of this. And he's going to top it out, but Matt is good. All right, so as soon as we have players seated here, we will give them their pieces, or at least in the room. All right, there we go. The pieces have been delivered. C7DFE3, C7DFE3. Who won the other semis? It was LIO. So you will see the winner of this play LIO. Matt says his heart rate is through the roof. You could take a moment. You know, take a moment if you need it. That's fine. Those chase downs not easy. They are just not easy, and I think they are just tougher psychologically on DAS players for some reason. Oh, now it's Matt's turn. All right, he's doing something here. Is he doing yoga? What is he doing? He's leaving the room. Oh, now we can spy on him. I see all the Harry Potter books over there. All right, we're spying on our friend Matt. All right. All right, looks like both players are ready. C7 DFE3, C7 DFE3. Both players hover 3 there for Matt. Let's go ahead and get him started. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, Andy getting out the different chair here. All right, so we got some chair machinations happening on Andy's side. Of course, probably was the chair, I think. Mr. Incorrect. Those could be taps in the middle of the board as well, which are, we don't really worry too much about those. All right, we are underway here in game number 2. Of course, you know, the other sort of story here, Matt out of Oklahoma, Andy out of Texas. There's a natural rivalry for Oklahoma and Texas. I'm sure both of them are really inspired by this rivalry. That, boy, I can really stick it to Oklahoma. Yeah, to heck with Texas, you know. All right, Andy with a Tetris, setting up the T-spin, but missing the T-spin. Got the T, but missed the spin. 145 for him, 92,000 for Matt. All right, long bar over. Tetris, Andy, 172. Matt takes a double and a Tetris 120. Another Tetris from Matt 142. $246, Andy. $212 for Matt here. Both players played this year in the Kansas City DAS Championship. Both made it into, well, Matt made it into the top 4. Oh wait, no, I guess no, I'm sorry. Andy did not play that. I was mixing that up with the Stillwater one for some reason. No. So yeah, so Matt made it into the top 4 of the Kansas City event. Going out to the eventual winner, Meme, who incidentally is in the No Cap November finals as the #1 seed. All right, 311 for Matt, 365 for Andy. Andy's got a Tetris set up in the middle. Trying to find a way to go after it, but keeps on having to cover it. All right, he's going to expose that well again. Would love a quick bar to get in there. Gets the bar, gets the Tetris. Has some gaps over there on row 4 that he's going to have to deal with. There's a few rows of burning needed to be done. All right, he's going to go ahead and set up on the left well, 1 row off the bottom. Long bar over to the left and Tetris for 24. It's going to allow Matt to catch up a little bit here. He's just 1 Tetris behind. Long bar over, Tetris, Matt. And they've actually got just about the same lines and the same score. They're just a few thousand apart. We are close. Clee Torres says, Matt the Hat Martin was not able to participate in No Cap November with this hat. That's true, yeah. If you're in No Cap November, we expect no hats at all. No caps anywhere. Matt now in the lead, 472 to 454. Tetris for Pixelandy, though, 477. He's ahead by 5 lines. Matt going to get that Tetris back. So Matt with about, I don't know, 2/3 of a Tetris lead when their lines are close. A beanie is fine. I don't know. Some people call that a cap. Just to be safe, I wouldn't wear it. You don't want to be disqualified just because you didn't understand hat etiquette. All right, Matt kind of needs a bar. Okay, finds one to uncover the well. He's uncovered now. Gonna take a skim here. Long bar, Tetris, 553, 532 for Pixel Andy. Long bar over Tetris Andy, 558. Now remember, we start level 18. There's 130 lines of that, and then there's level 19 transition, 100 lines of that speed. And then level 29 is basically terminal velocity for these players. They will not get too far, although Andy does have the record for playing past 29. Gotten to what, 31? Is that right? All right, Matt having to do something over on that left side. Going to find a couple of good pieces here to bring this down. All right, great discipline for Matt. And just a couple pieces away, and he should be able to uncover that well. Looking for a quick bar. Now he's going to have to take it down a little bit more. 598 for Matt. Now it's going to allow Pixel Andy back into the lead at 678. Matt trying to find a way out of that left side. Finding quick taps here, I think. Oh, long bar to the right. That's going to be a top out for Matt. There was no way that was getting over. I think he was going to try to quick tap that to the right, but it did not get over. 606. Top out for Matt, and Andy is going to tie it up. All right, let's get these players a new set of pieces. New pieces are B7 CD 3A, Bravo 7 Charlie Delta 3 Alpha. Is that 10 high over there? Got it. That bad gateway timeout. What is that? Oh, that's the Matcherino alert. All right, it's back. That was weird. Somebody said that in chat, and I'm like, why did they say that? But I only now just saw that on the screen. That Steel CE says, Andy, stay seated after a game challenge. Impossible. And that's a good reminder. If you do want to contribute to the prize pool, you can do so. Use the Matcherino command in chat to bring up the links. Click on the link. Quick, easy login. And then you can contribute to that prize pool. Thanks to people who have done it so far this stream. That was Z-Wing. He's our only contributor this stream. Feels bad, man. B7D3A, B73DA, B7, what? B7CD3A. There it is. Perfect. Okay. Looks like both players are ready. Let's get them started before they start walking around and all that. What was once a best of 5, now best of 3. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, the one push down point for Matt, trying those Sidnev strats. All right, gonna spin in that Z, no problem. Matt set up for a Tetris on that right side. Andy is gonna get his first one, long bar over Tetris Matt. He's got Tetris number 2. Let's see, is that one no good? Let's see. Oh, it is invalid. All right, let me go ahead and do one right now. While it's top of mind, why aren't I able? Oh, there we go. All right, 116 here for Andy. For now, though, this one will get you in, and then we'll put a real... Oops. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Oh, never try to control Z with OBS open. $131 for Matt, 163. What the heck? All right, 210 here for Andy, 177 for Matt. All right, let me just see if this one works now. No, it doesn't work. I don't know. I updated it and now it doesn't work. I don't understand why, so we'll have to figure that out. Oh, wait, yeah, it does. That's weird. I don't know why that works now. Okay. Well, I don't know now. I guess it does work. 363 for Matt, 355 for Pixel Andy. There's a triple for Andy down the right side, 383, 363 for Matt. Matt getting up kind of high on the board here, so he's going to need to find something for that right side. Doesn't have a bird in the middle. This is going to be tough for Matt to survive, and I don't think he can. And that's going to be a top out for Matt here in game number 3, and Andy is good. And Dan V is very upset. Dan V rooting against Pixel Andy and for Matt M. Yeah, Matt booing the result there. My goodness. All right, let's get these players some new pieces. New pieces are 0E B2C2, 0E B2C2. Burp, 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 burp. All right, looks like we got a hover 3 0E B2C2. All right, Matt looking to win this one right now so we can force a deciding game 5. Andy wants to go to the finals against Leo. Let's go 3, 2, 1, Tetris. OST, original soundtrack. Those are the pieces, OST. Tetris Randy, 22,800 is how much Tetrises are worth. Here on level 18, Matt has got 2 pushdown points. Maybe that was the difference. You know, if you get those 2 instead of the 1, that might work. All right, long bar over Tetris for Matt. Grandmaster Ubero waiting or wanting a decider. There's a Tetris for Matt 136. And a Tetris for Andy 115. Andy back by about 5 lines right now. Another Tetris Matt 159. All right, Matt going to take a skim. The first skim there for Matt. He had all Tetrises up to that point. I don't know. I feel like I'm much more careful about calling out perfect games in DAS matches rather than rolling matches. I feel like it's more distracting for a DAS player to know that. 212 for Matt, 208 for Pixel Andy, so we are pretty darn close. There's a lot of people in chat on Twitch here who are not subscribed. If you want to go ahead and subscribe, that would be a cool thing to do. Support the channel a little bit. You get, I don't know, some quality emotes you can use all over Twitch. I mean, I think the emotes are very good. I don't know. I look at other like super professional streamers' emotes, and they're like, I don't even know what the person is. You know, what the intended thing for the emote is. Like, you know, it's a face and it's trying to make an emotion. I don't see it, but the ones that Hydrant Dude made, amazing, right? Like, they're some of the best ones. DJ Papa with a $43.12 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you so much, DJ Papa. That's going to bring us to $11.77.11. How do you subscribe? Over on YouTube, you can become a channel member. There's not as many emotes over there. But if you just want to support us, there should be a button that says join. I think it says join. You become a channel member is the vocabulary over there. 338 for Matt, 393 for Pixel Andy. So Matt needs to win this one to force a deciding game 5. Talvit with the tier 1 sub, 4 months. Thank you so much, Talvit. Appreciate that. All right, Tetris Pixel Andy 488, 411 for Matt. He needs to bring this stack back down. Andy with an excellent pace. I mean, you'd be looking, for 100,000 for every 20 lines is a killer DAS pace. So he's on track for maybe a mid 600 transition into 19 if he keeps it up. And he's ahead now by 110,000 points. All right, there you go. Nice long bar into column 8. Patience exhibited by Pixel Andy. All right, Tetris for Matt, 454, 581 for Pixel Andy. There's a Tetris, 604 for him. 12 lines to go, so potentially 3 more Tetrises. Won't quite have enough for 700K transition, but, 660 on the table here. And Matt kind of in trouble. Longbar gets over after a burn into 19. This should now be survivable, but wow. Crazy survival there for Matt. 488 now on 19. Andy going to take a triple and a double and have a nice, easy, well, not nice, easy anymore. That left side was messed up a little bit. He fixed it a tad with that T-spin. But Andy, yes, going to survive, going to bring this down. He's at 665 or 666 heading into 20. Longbar over Tetris Matt, 526. Andy is ahead by 140,000 points. We'll see what Matt decides to do here. Is he going to go for it? He's going to hope something happens to Andy and try to chase it down. He does have one chase down already, a substantial chase down in this match, but I don't know. It's pretty tough to assume Andy's going to top out early. A 2-time champion here in DAS Masters. But we'll see. Longbar over Tetris Andy, 729. Matt spiring in the middle here. Longbar gets over. There's a Tetris. Wasn't sure if he was going to have the DAS or not to get that over, but he does. Another Longbar over Tetris Matt, 652. He's back now by 80,000 points, so cutting into that lead a little bit. All right, Andy trying to wait out a bar. The bar is coming, and I'm assuming he got a Tetris with it. Got a little bit of slideshow on one of our screens here. That's okay. Long bar over Tetris Matt, 714, 796 for Pixel Andy. Matt actually ahead. Here's the thing, ahead in lines. So that's going to be tough. He's ahead right now by 13 on our screen. Some of that could be stream lag. Now ahead by about 9 lines on our screen. As soon as he gets the Tetris here, it'll be more. All right, there's the Tetris for Matt, 783. Andy, 863. Long bar, Matt, Tetris, say 816 now. And it is no tap November for these two players right now. All right, Matt going for it. He went for it. Yeah, he's going to go for that Tetris. Needs to make up ground wherever he can. So he's getting a little gambly, and that is really all he can do. 866 for him, 945 for Andy. Matt just with 11 lines to go. So he's going to have to hope something happens to Andy, and then he's going to have to make a little something happen himself. And Really, he's going to have to set up for 2 and then maybe 3. How he's going to do that, I'm not sure, but we'll watch the attempts. And yeah, that's going to be it for Matt. He's going to top out at 909. So a good game here for Matt. 900s, just about into 29. But Andy is good. A good, strong showing here for Matt. Semifinals in CTM DAS Masters. But anytime you run into our 2-time champion, you have got your work cut out for you. So GG's. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. Hope to see you again. And he's like, yeah, I can't. Look at this guy. All right, so Andy is going to the finals. Let's give that kid his 3. There's your 3, buddy. GG's to both our players. And Leo, if you're around, come on back because we want to get this done. GG's again, Matt. I'll go ahead and report our match 3-1. All right, Matt says, is there going to be qualifying in December for a January DAS Masters? Yes, there will be. Yes, yes, yes. All right, Leo, if you are around. Leo just took off. He's like, nope, tired, noping out. Oh my word. The stream is supposed to be over by now. It's gone on a long time. He just went into Dog's room and chat in his computer. I don't know. I don't know what he did. Okay. I mean, these brackets are taking longer than the no cap brackets. All right, so Leo, if you can hear us, we are ready for you. We want to play Tetris with you. You're live? Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Now you're there. All right. Oh, the cat is gone. Leo is now live. Oh, and DJ Umpapa message, there's a comment in the contribution, says, go guys. All right. Rooting generically for everyone. Good. All right, players, when you're ready, go to the menu and I will give you your pieces. You can't end the prediction because you bet. I can't even access the prediction because like the pinned seed is in the way, and I don't know. I don't. How do I? Okay, let's see. Oh, prediction ended. All right, thank you. All right. Well, I would like to get my the rest of my day started. So if both of our players could, be ready, that would be good. All right, I'm gonna go max out real quick, guys. I blew a 639 transition a couple days ago, so that was a good moment. Easy chip in PB, but nope. What else do I have going on? I got a lot of stuff going on. I got to do some CTM stuff. I got to do some personal stuff. All right. Oh my God, I see someone walking. All right, I'm putting those pieces right here. The pieces are here: 3D, CF, EF, 3 Delta, Charlie, Foxtrot, Echo, Foxtrot. I still have over a month. Yeah, I got to get my max out. I got to do CTM stuff. I've been leaving Chiller in the lurch, mostly because I don't know how to read. All right, the pieces are going to be 3D, CF, EF, 3D, CF, EF. All right. I'm going to take a nap, I guess. Daniel Song 39 says, I don't think Vandy will be able to max out. Oh my goodness. All right, well, Daniel Song has very reliable predictions, so that I guess I'll have to take that to heart. All right, looks like both players have their pieces in. Oh my God, can you believe it? I can't believe it. 3DC FEF, 3DC FEF. We just need both players to signal that they are ready, and then we can get underway. Both players are ready. It's Pixel, Andy, and Leo. Let me actually refresh both of these streams because they are likely to be out of sync. And then we'll do our big thing. Okay, good. All right, looks like both players are ready. Pixel, Andy, and Leo in the finals. And guess what? It is a rematch of last month's DAS Masters finals. Let's see if it'll be different. 3-2-1 Tetris. Of course, the player hoping it'll be different is Leo, who came in second in September DAS Masters. Leo looks frozen. So let me refresh Leo again. And we are good. All right, we are good. We're playing Tetris. Yes. This is a rematch of last month's finals. Pixel Andy taking that one. September. Leo coming in second. On that left side, it is Pixel Andy, seed number 1. He's got a 1.32 million PB, good for 4th on the overall DAS leaderboard. He's won this event 2 times, both in our kickoff month of July. His brother Dog won it the next month, and then he came back and won it the month following. So 2 out of 3 times Pixel Andy has won this event. It's his 3rd time in the finals. Of course, everybody knows Andy is a multi-time CTM Masters event winner, runner-up in the CTWC in 2020, has finished in the, top 8 at least, 4 out of the 5 years that he's played the CTWC. And too many other accomplishments to name here, but on the Waco Regional, multiple times. And of course, you know, the biggest, most exciting event that's ever happened in Classic Tetris history, that Jake Paul special tournament. People forget that Andy won that one too. And DAS-wise, Andy is also, he came in second in the Stillwater Showdown DAS Championship just, about a month ago, finishing second to his brother Dog. Finished second in the Lone Star DAS Championship this year against Sharky. And now 3 times in these finals. We'll see what he can do. On the right side, it is Leo, coming out of Bulgaria. Seed number 18. So he started, he had to play all 6 rounds of this tournament in order to make it here to the finals. It is a 32-player flat bracket. He had to play 2 more rounds than Andy did in order to get here. On the way there, he beat Tetris Alex T. Oof means egg. Dog playing Tetris, AV Geek, and Fractal. And now he's got to take out Pixel Andy. So we had to beat 3 Tetris World, or in order, if he's going to win this, he's going to have to beat 3 Tetris World Champions in a single tournament. He finished second last month. We'll see what he can do here. Well, Mr. Brain, it was a meme event, so players were encouraged to treat it like a wrestling match, so you're supposed to be disrespectful. 333 here for Leo, 348 for Andy. Tetris for Leo, 356, 371 for Andy. There's another Tetris. Andy. So same line count. Andy ahead by about 2 Tetrises. Both players are on, of course, the Premier poll. There is a new ranking, monthly ranking for DAS players. Now that the DAS competitive scene has begun and taken hold, it looks like it's got some legs. Andy in a spot of bother here in game 1. We'll see what he can do to bring this down, but that board was not very accommodating to squares at all. We'll see if he can bring this down. Where did our input display go? That disappeared. All right. Sorry about that. $428 for Leo, $406 for Pixelandy. Both players, of course, ranked in our November 2024 Premier poll. That's run by Pumpy Heart. Pretty cool thing to have. Of course, a selection of Tetris luminaries vote on the Premier poll every single month. Pixelandy ranked number 1 with 12 out of 16 first place votes. 462 here for Andy, 479 for Leo. And Leo ranked 6th place, right? So Pixelandy, Fractal Dog, Giovanni, Sharky, and then Leo. So that gives you a sense of the respect that Leo has engendered in just these few months of there being a real robust DAS scene. 529 for him, but this is going to be a tricky board to get out of. And I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do from here. I mean, may have lost DAS after that tuck. He's getting pieces left and right here, trying to quick tap something. And that's going to be a top out for Leo at 532. So Andy with this Tetris will take game number 1. Clee Torres says, which state is Bulgaria in? It's in Tennessee. All right, we're walking around. Leo's going to walk around. Andy's going to walk around. Tetris. These are 2 peripatetic players. Or peripatetic, right? Not para. Kingsman over on YouTube keeping things going over there. All right, well, I guess I'm going to put the pieces on the screen. I don't know. Maybe they're waiting for their pieces. 50C27E, 50C27E. Thanks, Jasmine, for the pin and all the other pinners today. 50C27E. Yeah, we need to call DAS Masters the Arteaga Cup at this point. Pretty close. Anyway, 50C27E, those are the pieces, my friends. Looks like both players are ready. I'm going to take them at their word. Let's go get them started. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. These players just cannot sit down. All right, we're starting off with the the JSL. Still can't get those L's right after all these years. It's pretty bad. All right, this is our final match of the tournament. We will not have a DAS Masters in December, but we will open qualifying for January DAS Masters once December rolls around. It will continue to be a flat bracket of 32. That flat bracket, of course, saving Leo. He would have finished in the world circuit before, but clearly, especially in DAS tournaments, there's a lot of variance in where players will finish in the rankings, and so I think that top 32 is, I don't know, it's a cinch for these. I mean, we gotta, this makes a lot of sense. Is this October? Yeah, October DAS Masters, because it started, actually matches started on October 24th. And so the matches have taken a month, which is pretty par for the course. So people are like, oh, it's almost December now. But yeah, he started a month ago. Will the winner get automatic, like 8 seed, and finalists get, no. No, there are no automatic seeds. I mean, the winner gets the automatic. That's a thought. That's a potential thought, but I think with 32 spots you can qualify into, it would be really weird for a player to come in second and then not make the top 32. And so I don't know. I'm happy with that. There will be, winner does get automatic berth, but I don't know. I'm not sure that we figured it out entirely yet. We'll get there. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the Tetris. 197 for Pixelandy, 217 for Leo. Yeah, the next one is in January. We will not have a CTM anything in December. Instead, if you want to play CT12, that is a tournament that Pumpy Heart is reviving, and it's all level 12 starts. There's a lot of interest in that, so if you want to play in December, play that. There's a lot of other things, CTL and other things happening. I don't know, CTL happening in December. I don't know. I can't keep track of everything, guys. Okay. It's what I can do to just keep track of this. 300 here for Leo, 254 for Pixelandy. Is it Tetris if there are no Tetrises, only Burn? Yeah, that's a good question. Very philosophical. CTL playoffs are in December, says Kingsman, so obviously you can't register for something when the playoffs are in December, but all right, kind of an early spin or something there. I'm not exactly sure what Leo has done because that wouldn't have necessarily called for a spin, so maybe just a little brain lapse for Leo with that T. I'm sure he had something intelligent planned. I'm just not smart enough to figure out what it is. 339 for Leo, 355 for Pixelandy. All right, Tetris Andy 402. Leo straightening it out and getting a Tetris 372. He's back by 30,000 points. That's about a Tetris and a half. To reduce competition time, you could seed top 4 right to round of 16. Well, they already, it's top 8 already go to the round of 16. Nah, we don't want to have a round of 20. It's a flat bracket. You can look at the bracket and see how it's structured. The top 8 already make it into the round of 16. Oh, shoot. What the heck? Do not use the paste shortcut on the keyboard to paste. Ever. That was weird. Ay. 446 for Leo, 499 for Pixelandy. He's into 19 at 500. Gets a Tetris immediately after. what just happened, I tried to paste a link into the chat, but OBS was, well, don't worry about it. 518 for Leo. Tetris for Andy, 577, 519, now 545. After a Tetris for Leo, he's back by 4 lines and about 50,000 or 60,000 points. Anyway, if you want to see how it's structured, there it is. Tetris Leo 611, 641 for Andy. Leo sure would like to win this one. All right, Leo trying to keep this open. We're in a little bit of a drought here. So get out your trouts. It's a drought. All right, long bar over Tetris. See, that's how I summon the long bar. You just say the little trout rhyme, and then the bar shows up. All right, it's very droughty seed, though. That's for sure. All right, finally, long bar over for Leo, 694. And Leo with a clean board, Andy with some cleanup to do. He's got holes all over the stack, so this might give Leo the time he needs and the chance he needs to get back in this. Remember, level 29 is basically the last level, except unless you're Andy and you can eke out some singles toward the end. But so Leo's close. This is a very droughty seed, though. Leo just can't bring the board back low, and see, he's got to sort of spam a piece to the left. It's going to be tough, and he needs a bar right now, and he gets it right at the end just to troll him. And no, Leo is going to top out 765. Andy is good in game number 2. All right, let's see if Andy's going to go for level 32 here. I find it really hard. That's one thing I would like to work on, is setting up for 2 at the end. I'm just not good at that. All right, so Andy with a level 30. This board might be a little too complicated to do anything, and that's going to be a top out for Andy. He's got the 249, almost had that 31 again. I'm not sure if that 12 hertz, if that fouled it or not, but that's just wild. So one shy of a 31 again. He beat the non-Andy world record. Oh, my word. We never get to the Oh No Sir song during a Das Masters, so this is, well, sometimes we get to it when I force it, but organically, I don't think we've ever gotten there before. All right, let's give these players some new pieces. E6, 7C, BE, E6, 7C, BE. All right, I gotta get more of this Dr. Pepper Zero in me. Vandy, what is my best Tetris score? Right there. E67CBE, E67CBE. All right, looks like both players are ready. Leo needs to win this right now if he wants to continue. Andy looking to wrap it up and take home a third championship. Get him started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So if Andy can win this game, he will wrap it up right now. Leo needs to win this one to stay in. Leo and Andy faced off last month in the finals. Of course, Andy taking that one. Look at that dirty Tetris there for Andy. Throws up his hand in incredulity, and then and then gets an immediate Tetris right after. So it's good to be Andy when you can be like, what the heck? Oh, here's a Tetris. Another Tetris for Andy, 53,000, 69,000 here for Leo. Long bar over Tetris. It was a triple? All right, well, we'll have to have someone edit that in. It was, all right. Let's see. Here's the thing, like, YouTube is always like 8 seconds delayed on chat from Twitch. So there'll be somebody, multiple people will tell me on Twitch, and I'll be like, oh, I got it wrong. And then, 5 seconds later, everyone on YouTube is telling me that I got it wrong. So that's always a fun experience. I enjoy that. $185 for Leo, $129 for Pixel Andy. Long bar over Tetris. Leo. Numbers are confusing. Yeah, I was a philosophy major, specifically so I wouldn't have to deal with numbers. All right, Tetris Andy, 153, 231 for Leo. Another Tetris for Andy. 44 lines apiece, and Leo ahead by about 55,000 points when they're tied in lines. Oh, it's very sweet of you, chat. Imagine making a mistake on the internet and surviving. Crazy. Tetris Leo, 323, 244 for Pixel Andy. Leo out of Bulgaria. Andy out of Texas, which some people call the Bulgaria of the United States. So another connection between these two players. Nice adjustment to make room for the square. All right, Tetris for Leo, 373, and another one, 395. He's 10 lines ahead of Andy, though. Who is some people? No, one person calls it that.
We prefer doing things our own way.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. Okay, thank you for that, Vandy. Appreciate that. 465 here for Leo, 407 for Pixel Andy. All right, Lucas has been paying attention. Is this your line song or something? Lucas, how long have you been here? Yes, do hit thumbs up if you're watching live on YouTube. That does help. 514 for Leo. It doesn't just help this channel. It helps Tetris get caught up by the algorithm, right? So the more you hit thumbs up, the more you talk and chat, the more the algorithm takes notice and says, maybe this classic Tetris thing is something people might like. And really, a lot of people got into this scene just because of the YouTube algorithm. So do your part and like this broadcast. 562 for Leo, 501 for Pixel Andy. Leo is gunning here for a 600K transition. He's 11 lines away from 19. And there's the long bar in and the 610. So he's got 2 Tetrises more available if he can go perfect. But he would need kind of 2 long bars now to make that happen. All right, there's one he's going to set up, and there's another one. All right, so look at, I called for him, they came. He's not going to use that long bar to set up in column 9. Instead, he's just going to take the single in there. And he had a very healthy 633 or so transition into 19. Andy looking for his own 600K transition, and he's going to get it, 620. So Andy about a half a Tetris behind a transition, but both over 600K. Immediate misdrop into 19 for Pixel Andy. Leo, though, still just rocking and rolling. Getting Tetrises here. Setting up for another, getting it. 713 for Leo here on 20. And he's still trying to burn away the aftermath of that misdrop. Nice adjustment there for Andy to get Tetris ready. $671 Andy, $775 for Leo. All right, Andy going to take that flat burn. All right, Tetris Andy, 736, 863 for Leo. Yeah, Leo with an 867 here on 24. Long bar in Tetris. It's a huge pace for Leo. And I mean, not a bad pace either for Andy, but Tetris Andy, 826 on 24. He's got 900 on 25. All right, Leo saving, making room there for long bars to come over to the right side, but now they just do not appear to be coming, so he's going to have to bring this down. That left side could be a little bit of trouble for him, so he's going to have to find something here. And oh no, this is going to be really tough. What can he even do? And the answer is nothing. That's going to be a top out from Leo at 965. So it's all up to Andy right now. He needs to chase down 966. A Tetris here would just about do it. And that is going to do it. Pixel Andy is going to take his 3rd DAS Masters Championship. He is on really, I mean, just in total command of these tournaments. His 3rd one, we've held it 4 times, and Andy has won it 3 of those times, keeping the Arteaga legacy in check. And, you know, while we're here, let's just give a good round of applause for Leo. He has finished in the finals back-to-back months. Clearly a huge just performance for Leo, coming all the way back from having to play in round 1 at seed 18 and taking out in the process Alex T, Uf means egg, Dog, AV Geek, and Fractal. Some amazing players to get all the way here to the final. So Leo's performance should not be forgotten, but it is gonna be Pixel Andy who is the winner of this tournament. So GG's to Andy. We got a good shot of his a good shot of his thing here, and he is relieved to have won this one. Pixel Andy, you are the winner. Apparently we had some matcherinos that I have missed. I will go ahead and make up for that right now. We had DJ Mr. Burrow says, Leo, I believe you can do it. Regards, CTM fam. That was DJ Mr. Burrow. Thank you with the 969. Also had Hello Jasmine. $10 says, go Andy. So Hello Jasmine was the one who was rooting for the winner. Maybe next time, DJ Mr. Burrow. All right, well, an amazing tournament. We started with 32 players. We had some chills and spills. This is how it started. And let me report this match. What was it? 3 games to none again? 3 games to 1. 3 to 1 is what it was, right? 3 to none. That's right. I was right here. We just got to call it the Arteaga Cup at this point. No one else has ever won it, which is just bonkers. Let me go ahead and report this match, and then we will. I mean, Leo had a monster pace in that one. I mean, just crazy. But, you know, you fly too close to the sun. Maybe that was it. But anyway, he did amazing. He did really everything you could hope to do. And let's see. Yes, I do want to report it. Thank you, website. Stupid websites. And there it is. All right, that's the entire tournament. That is the entire tournament. 32 players. We started with some huge names. I mean, Pixel Andy, you know, coming out of a bracket that had, you know, Scooty and Miles and Eliash and other top players in it. He's going to come out of that. Leo with a historic run. I mean, that is just amazing. Seed number 18 in the finals. I think that is a vote of confidence or whatever that I needed for this flat bracket idea. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. And it took us exactly a month to get through all the matches. So I say that is basically a win, a proof of concept, and we will continue to do that. I will go ahead and raid. Unfortunately, can't do an interview. This went a little bit long here. So I will raid the winner if you want to be raided, Andy. I'm not sure, but that is up to you. He went offline, so I'm not sure if he is here anymore, but I will go ahead and find someone to raid. What is the, I don't know, where there's drama fishing? I don't know where is that? I don't know. Everything's fine. All right. Well, thanks everybody who contributed to that prize pool. We got up to 11, I almost said 11,000. But maybe for, you know, DAS Mega Masters, maybe we'll get up to that. You don't know. Could be the highest ever DAS tournament. You don't know. But yes, we got up to a very healthy $1,196.80. Thanks to everybody who made that happen. We will be paying the top 8, so that means that our top 8 will be making it, so, and getting a prize. We love that. Also want to thank really everybody who contributed. Let's probably just go down the list here. Scott Gray with the huge contribution, $500. Summer B, $111.12. DJ Umpapa with a couple of contributions totaling about $200. So thank you very much, DJ Umpapa. Omen Voir with the 53. Kip Duran with the 50 and another 50. Kitches with the $35. Z-Wing with the 29. Arbaro, 28.51. Tom J. Uncle Ungie, Buffet Master, Rogue Potato, Baduk, Zelazawi, Jasmine, DJ Mr. Burrow again, and Whoops can always be counted on for that $5. Serial number, and Yeet for initiative. Thank you all for contributing to that prize pool. Also want to thank our patrons for helping support Classic Tetris Monthly and make sure that this thing can continue. Scott Gray, 76, K9 Watching Tetris, Tacnerus at the Mega Masters level, Corporal 381, Shall Be Satisfied, Cat Kit 91, Jay in the Window, Troy Dan, Kim S, and our sticker, Double Sticker Club level members. We will have some changes going on in CTM starting in January. look out for that. But yeah, thanks for making these DAS Masters tournaments a success. They've been super fun. I want to continue them. Hopefully we can. The plan is to keep doing it in January, and we'll see how long we can go. So thank you all so much, and we will find a raid target. Thanks again to our players and our and everybody who makes it possible, including our restreamers and schedulers and qualifier checkers and moderators and everybody else who keep this thing going. So you guys are great. All right, we're going to go ahead and raid, why not? We'll raid DAS Tetris, and they've got DAS Champions League playoffs. Should be a cool Alex T versus Tommy NTG. We will go ahead and raid them. And if I don't see you before then, to those who are in the U.S. and celebrate, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. And be on the lookout for our no cap semis and finals, which should be scheduled soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, and now I have to sit here awkwardly while I hit the raid button. Anyway, for real, bye-bye.